if you click on your created Kahoot, in my case it is my formative assessment. Let's see what's in that. So you will see this page that this Kahoot by the title My Formative Assessment 1 has these 9 questions. The question 1 is what is the full form of ICT, and it has 60 seconds to answer this particular question. The second one is mouse is an input or output device, which is a true or false type question, and it has 20 seconds to answer this question. And like this, there are 9 questions inbuilt with this Kahoot which I have created. Now if I click on the first question, that is what is the full form of ICT, this will show me the options available for this particular question. These are the 4 options that I have typed, and the student or the player has to choose the correct option from among the options available. Now let me tell you one thing at this point, that when as a teacher we create a Kahoot, it has 4 color options where the probable answers are written, but the student on their part will be able to see only the colors. That is, they will see only the red color theme, the blue color, the yellow color and the green color, but they will not be able to see what is written over here. Now how they will answer the question, then we will explore it in a while. And here you can see that under your created Kahoot there are options to play and to edit. Of course, if you wish to edit your quizzes or any settings to your created Kahoot, you can do so by clicking on the edit button, and this will take you back to the Kahoot creation page. You can change the time limit, you can change the points, you can change the cover image, or you can change the question also if you wish to. Since I do not want to make any changes as of now, so I'll go back. So here again we see that there are options to share this Kahoot, to mark this as a favorite Kahoot, or there are 3 dots which will enable us to duplicate this Kahoot for our next time, to rename this Kahoot, to preview the Kahoot, or if you wish to delete it, you can delete it. Now for sharing the Kahoot, we first have to click on this play option. Here you will have to choose the way by which you wish to play this Kahoot. Either you wish to teach this Kahoot through your live virtual classrooms, or if you wish to assign this Kahoot to your students for their self-paced learning. We will explore both of them. First of all, let's click on teach. That means I wish to use this Kahoot with my real-time virtual classroom. And here are 2 options. The first one is the classic option, where the player can play on one-on-one mode, and there is one option for the team mode where the players can unite to play as a team. Here are some options that you can look for, that you can click for name generator. The lobby music you can change to any one of your choice. You can randomize the order of questions, you can randomize the order of answers to be seen by the students, and you can show minimized intro instructions as well. And here let me choose this classic one for one-to-one play. Ready to join? Yes, we are ready to join. And this has generated this particular game pin, and this is the game pin with which actually the player or the student can join your Kahoot or your quiz to play it in a gamified manner, to play the game or to attempt the quiz. So what you can do is you can simply copy this game pin and you can share it with any of the sharing media, through email or through any of the groups or SMS, you can do so. Here are the options to full screen. If you wish to play the game on a full screen mode, you can choose this option. The second option is to change lobby music, and you can also adjust the volume of your music. You can increase or decrease the volume as per your need. Now let's try to play this Kahoot with a student or a player. For that, let me type kahoot.it this time, and as soon as you type kahoot.it on your address bar, this page will lead you to this page where you simply have to enter your game pin to play the Kahoot. One thing to keep in mind here is that to play a Kahoot, you do not need to register yourself or do not need to sign up. Only for creating the Kahoot, the teacher or the creator has to sign up to the Kahoot account at kahoot.com. But being a student or a player, you do not need to sign up. You simply type kahoot.it on your address bar, enter the game pin shared by your teacher or the creator, and click on enter. Here it is asking you for a nickname, so I'll type student1 for example. Okay, go, and you are in. Now coming back to the teacher's page, you can see that now it is showing as one player, student1 has entered the game. Let's try to add another student to play this game. Again, that student also has to type kahoot.it, and again he has to type the game pin and click on enter. Provide a nickname, say this is student 2, and okay, go. Now this student is also in, and going back to the teacher's page, now you can see that there are two players who have entered this game, student 1 and student 2. Once the teacher clicks on this start button, the students will be able to take up the quiz and play the game. However, if the teacher wants that there shouldn't be any other player to enter or to play this game, he can lock this game by clicking on this button. So you can see that the game is now locked. No one else can join until and unless the teacher unlocks the game again. Okay, so in case that you have 100 students in a class and you want only 20 students to play the game for a specific purpose, then you can use this option to lock the game or unlock the game. So I'll lock the game just for the demo purpose, and I'll click on start. And 9 questions. Are you ready? Yes, we are. And here comes the first question. Mouse is an input device. Question type is true or false, and the countdown has begun. So let us this is the true answer, we know that, but let us try to play it from the player's point of view. So now you can see that the player or the student will now see only the color team, either the blue team or the red team, either true or false, but he will not get to know which one is for true and which one is for false. So this is since you have chosen the type teach through your real-time virtual classroom, that is you can inbuild this Kahoot with your online classes, virtual online classes forms. You can show your screen, you can share your screen with your students, and then the students will get to know which team is for true and which team is for false, and accordingly they will have to choose the correct answer. So let's say they choose this correct answer, student 1 chooses this blue theme and the student say 2 chooses this red theme. So this automatically shows which one is true and which one is false, which one is correct and which one is not correct, incorrect. So the student gets to know about his score right at the time of playing. So you can see that student 1 has chosen the correct answer, and as soon as he chose the correct answer, there is one score allotted to him. He scored something, and student 2 couldn't answer the correct one, and that is why his score is still 0. Now again let's go back. Now here you can see the teacher can also find out that out of these 2 students, which one, there was one correct answer and one incorrect answer. So this way the teacher can also make out that how many students of his class could attempt the correct answer and how many couldn't attempt the correct answer. So accordingly he will know what percentage of his students could grasp the concept what he was teaching in his class. So now moving on to the next question, let's click on next, and here also the teacher will see the scoreboard in real time, that student 1 scored this much score and the student 2 scored nil till now. So if he clicks on next, the second question pops up, and for this question also the options have popped up and the time has started. So let's say student 1 chooses the blue one and student 2 also chooses the blue one. So you can see this was the correct answer for student 2, and accordingly he achieved some points, and student 1 as well attempted the question and he achieved some point. And you can see the difference in points, that the both of student 1 and student 2 opted the correct answer, but student 1 opted it faster than student 2, and that is why he got more points than student 2. Let's go back to the teacher's page again, and now he can see that in the second question there were maximum number of students attempted the correct answer and no one attempted the wrong answer for this question. So the teacher will get to know that for this particular question the students have correctly understood the learning points. So here's the scoreboard. These are just demo questions. So let's say this time again the teacher is able to see that out of 2 students, one student had opted the correct answer and the other student opted the incorrect or wrong answer. And accordingly you could see that there is a shuffle between the students. Student 1 was scoring higher than student 2, but now student 2 has surpassed student 1. Here again it is shown that both the players have attempted the correct answer. And if we are done, we can end the quiz from the teacher's end. Since in this case we had only 2 demo players, student 1 and student 2, so we could see that student 1 had secured more marks to get the first position, and student 1 secured the first runner-up position. Now as soon as the game is over, there is one option for the players to give their feedback. When the teacher clicks on end game, So they will see this page that the game is over, and Kahoot will ask you to rate this particular Kahoot or quiz. So the student will have to rate it as per their experience. So this way, this particular gamification tool Kahoot proves to be a very useful one, as the student finds them totally interesting and engaging, and they are motivated to see their scores, and if their score is low, they will know where they have to improve, on which points, on which areas they have to improve. Now coming back to the teachers page. Now coming back to the main dashboard of Kahoot, and this is the summary of the game played. Total 9 questions, since my Kahoot carried 9 questions in total. Summary is that there were 2 players, 9 questions, and total time it took was 12 minutes. Thus, we have seen that through gamification tools like Kahoot, the teacher can very easily and effectively assess his students in a very fun-filled way, where he is able to see which students to be given more attention, which areas to be given more emphasis on, and so on. And on the other side, the students also find these platforms to be very interesting, as these are operated on gameplay mode, and the students get to know about their scores at once, their positions at once, and this keeps them engaged and motivated throughout the entire game, and also encourages them to prepare the subject areas properly for scoring good marks in the game. Hope this video was helpful for you. If you liked it, please share it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel Infobits and hit the bell icon for more updates.